Okay. So we have the Ten of Wands, the Two of Chalices, the Devil, Death, which I had a feeling I was going to pull for you, the Three of Pentacles, the Moon, quite a bit of major arcana so far, the Ace of Pentacles, the Tower, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Magician. All right. And I pulled your Oracle card already, so we'll get to that at the end. Goodness. Goodness, goodness. You feel very burdened by like everything going on right now. It's like there's so much. It's like everything in your life is showing up in this reading, like everything. And it's all of it is in one way or another a pain in some form or fashion. It's like you're just like at your wit's end for some things. You're just tired of it. Tired of it. For whatever reason, though, it's like you can't make changes, or there's a fear of making a change here. And you feel like you need to make these major changes, but it's like, what are the ramifications going to be? And what if this isn't the right thing to do? But at the same time, it's like you realize you're going to feel burdened continuously if you don't do anything. Now, if this does not resonate with you, please check your ascending and moon signs. So I feel like some of you got into a situation, maybe of feeling a bit trapped, and then got in over your head. And that's kind of where you're at now. And it's like you feel stuck and you don't feel like you can do what you need to do. And this is affecting all areas of your life, not just one specific area. There's career in here, there's a relationship in here, money, and it all boils down to like how you feel about yourself. What is it that you want? Somehow you got lost in all of this. It's like, I almost feel like everyone else is getting what they want from you except for you. It's like you're giving it all to other people. No wonder you feel burdened. But at the same time, it's like you're the only one that can get out of this. So, you're thinking about consciously how this is going to affect your relationships. You could be living with somebody that you don't want to live with anymore. You could be married to somebody you don't want to be married to anymore. And subconsciously, we have the Three of Pentacles, which is work. It's like, do you want to make changes at this job? It's like, are these people taking you for granted? Are you working for less money than you should be? So everything is tied together. So it's causing stress. You have the moon in your immediate future. So you're going to really have to use your intuition when dealing with these situations, plural. Because I think that even if you try to resist, if you try to make changes, other people are going to resist. They're going to tell you what you want to hear. They may be mean to you or threaten you, not in a horrible way, but, or manipulate you to try and keep you where you're at, because they don't want their lives in disarray. You're giving them what they need, and they don't want that to end. So with the moon here, you have to be very careful with your dealings with people. You have to use your intuition. You can't take things at face value. People may not be honest with you. They may be manipulating you. So just be aware of that. And it's like, I feel like now that you're seeing this, you're watching this, you're going to have a heads up. You're going to know. It's going to stick out like a sore thumb. You may even get angry at these people because you're going to be like, hey, I know what you're trying to do, you know. The only way to get out of a lot of these is to stand up for yourself. Now, luckily, you are thinking of new ways to earn income. It could be that you're applying for other jobs if you're not happy with the job that you're in. So many workplaces can take advantage of their employees so easily, and it's terrible. So you may be thinking of actually working for yourself or starting your own, you know, YouTube channel or website or company or whatever you want to do to earn some income that way. Others see you as the Tower. Others see your life, even if they're participating in this, they recognize that you could be falling apart, like mentally losing it. Like this burden is like too much. You're getting short-tempered. You're not happy. Other people are seeing that this change is happening. Like it's like it has to. It has to. But it's like it feels very destructive for you personally, just with everything. It's too much pressure. Your hope is the Ten of Pentacles. Again, wanting to make more money. I think you think in some ways money is going to solve everything, and it's not. I mean, sure, it helps pay the bills. Is it going to make you any more happy? Because you still have the other situations you're dealing with that don't really have that much to do with money. So it's like, even if you make more money, you still have to deal with everything else. So that's just something to consider. I mean, it's always good to better yourself and to earn more income, of course. But it's not going to solve all of your problems. Now, what I love is the Magician as your overall outcome. This is fantastic. This is you. You're going to get to a place where you figure out a plan on how to deal with all of these people and all of these situations. You're going to use whatever tools you have necessary at your disposal, and you're going to start manifesting what you want, because I feel like you're going to see it. It's going to be more clear to you what you don't want. So you're going to start pulling in the things that you do want. And in January, it's going to start this huge cycle that is going to keep going throughout the year. It's not like it's just going to be January. January might be the hardest. January, February, possibly March might be the hardest for you, because you'll be severing those relationships that are unhealthy, or the work situation that is unhealthy, to bring about what you need. Because you can't, you know, in your situation, I feel like you can't really bring in the new until the old stuff is taken care of. You need this burden off your back first before you can start to maneuver in your new life. Your overall outcome, or I'm sorry, your oracle card is a change in the wind, which is actually the same meaning as the Tower and death. That change has to happen. And you're recognizing that, even though you may not like it initially, because with that comes some inconvenience or possibly some hurt feelings. But in your situation, if this reading applies to you, and it may not, this is something that you have to do whether you want to. And it could be that some of these things happen even before you instigate them. So, but I have a feeling that some of you may be taking control of your life on your own before these things happen. But I think for a majority of you, it would be like that. So now that you recognize it, and of course, you know, go to the people for advice, the ones that you trust, who aren't trying to get anything from you. And also, you know, see what they say. It never hurts to get extra advice and then take what you need from that. But sometimes, you know, other people offer a different perspective. And so maybe they can see what's going on, or maybe they are closer to the people involved and can tell you, yes, this person is taking advantage of you and they do this to other people or whatever,